To Asprime Software Limited. My name is Aura, the ERP consultant with the Asprime Software Limited. Now, Asprime Software Limited is a company that is based in Kenya. It's purely a Kenyan company with Kenyan engineers, and the system was entirely developed by Kenyans relative to the environment, the business environment that Kenyans are actually facing every day. So it is centered in solving solutions, solving challenges, and bringing about solutions to businessmen, especially the retailers, wholesalers, and distributors, and any other enterprise that you can think of, in terms of making sure that operations are well set up, and in terms of making sure that operations are well streamlined. So that is why Asprime Software Limited is here for you. And as normally I always say in my videos, we are based in Lower Kabete Road. That is at the Spring Valley Business Park. We are there at the Block A, first floor. So if you'll have some time, maybe you can visit us there, and we can actually have a discussion more. Now, today I want to take you through a slideshow that comprises of different modules within the Positive ERP. And the name of the ERP, it's called Positive ERP. Even most of our clients, they know us by, they kind of like know us by the name, they know the system by the name as Asprime, but the name of the system is Positive ERP, but the developers of the system, the company is Asprime Software Limited. So Positive ERP is actually designed in modular form. Now, one of the modules is accounting, which acts like the heartbeat of the entire system. The accounting system controls every major thing, and most of the time we call it like it is an HQ module, whereby within one central location you are able actually to monitor everything, the remote branches within one central location. So that is what accounting is all about. Now, one of the module that works hand in hand in an HQ module with accounting, it's an enterprise module. So with the enterprise also, it works hand in hand with accounting. It is also an HQ module, but you are able to access other branches remotely and be able to know, okay, be able to know the specific stock capacity of each and every branch. You are also able to monitor the expenditure, or maybe in terms of any expenses that the branch is incurring. You are also able to monitor sales that are actually happening in that branch. Through the enterprise, you can also be able to transfer stock from one point to the other. Maybe it could be from the warehouse to the branches, or even maybe it could be even credit notes, that is from the branches to the warehouse. So either way, it is now the link between the headquarter and the branches. And then we have the human resource module. Now, the human resource module supports both biometrics, and it supports time and attendance and payroll processing, and everything that you can think of in terms of human resource, all the way from, you know, leaves and benefits, in terms of recruitments and termination, everything that you can think of in terms of HR, it is actually within this module called the human resource module. And then we have another module called the Smart Manager, or the Smart Man, which works hand in hand with the human resource in terms of registering biometrics. And then the Smart Manager also can work with the point of sale and the back office in terms of loyalty program. That is, if you are preparing or you're registering loyalty customers. So that one also can be used, and it is the one that gives the reports in terms of loyalty, in terms of like how many customers you've served today, which customers really provided the best profitability for you, and the customer behavior, what time of the customer, they always, you know, which time is your shop busier than the rest, and then which particular products do specific customers come for. So those are some of the business intelligences that are built by the Smart Man, so you are able to know and operate very well. So we also have the back office. So the back office is a management tool. Majorly, it's a branch unit that normally monitors stock movement and also monitors stock performance. You can also check the sales that have actually taking place within the branch, and also you can know the stock level at which the stock value at which you're operating with. So that is what the back office does. And then of course it is embedded with the point of sale, so whereby the point of sale cannot operate without the back office. So the point of sale simply detects if there is a stock at the back office, and then it is able to sell. So once a sale has gone through, then the back office will be able to know this particular item has been sold, and it registers within the server. And then you have also the Storex. Now Storex majorly works with the wholesale and distributors. Okay, it is a module that you are able to serve both middle or maybe reasonable purchasers of clients, those clients who come to buy maybe on reasonable bulk, and there are those who come to buy on excessive bulk. So with the Storex, you are able to control traffic over the counter by putting a trigger level at the point of sale, so that if the point of sale knows that somebody has bought above the trigger level, what happens? It will prompt the Storex. So the customer will be prompted to maybe collect their goods from the store, other than just taking goods over the counter. And those ones that they are below the trigger level at the point of sale, then they are able actually to collect their products over the counter. That is of course after they've paid. So these are the main modules within the entire Positive ERP, and there are so many other modules that we've come up with, which our technicians are still building, and some which are already built. I've not included them in this slideshow, but once they are ready, then I'll be able to include them here. Now, what is the question normally that I'm being asked is that, is your system more friendly? Is it user friendly? Yes, the system is actually user friendly, and what it normally monitors is your inventory, and then where the inventory is coming from. So for you to get the inventory, if you're going to get the inventory from your supplier, then the system will prompt you to do an LPO. And then of course, when the supplier supplies goods via invoices, then the system will prompt you to do a GRN, which is goods received not. Then after that, you may realize some of the inventory are not actually proper. Some of them maybe could be price issues, or maybe it could be maybe the expiries and all that. So you might be prompted to return these products back. So this one, you will actually do a credit note to your suppliers. So you see, with these steps that are happening here, these steps you can give any employee rights to do these things for you, raising LPOs, doing GRNs, and also doing credit notes. You can give specific people within your company the rights to do that. But now you see, when they are doing this, something very, very nice and something very super, it's happening behind your system. So you find the general ledger automatically is updated. So every time they do LPOs, every time they do GRNs, every time somebody does a credit note, what happens? The general ledger is actually updated automatically, and we'll find your purchases, your expenses, your assets, your VAT, trial balances, bank accounts, profit and loss, balance sheets, all these, they are being updated automatically. So you find that within this, there is nobody in between who is going to actually compile an Excel sheet for you, so that for you to be able to know the report of the day. Now that report, the system automatically does it for you. Okay, so you don't have to worry anymore. It saves you the hassle of going through compilations of Excel sheets. Now likewise, also what you've received, if you have a distribution customers, you can also do a sales invoice to those customers, or maybe customers can return these products back to you. So what happens is, the same level also your GL is actually updated automatically. So you find other incomes and sales, okay, they are updated automatically. Now look at it this way. There is a scenario whereby you may have a branch, and then you have a warehouse, and in your warehouse you are transferring products or goods from your warehouse to the branch. That one also the system knows very well. This is actually a stock transfer. So it will generate what we call an IBI, which is an internal branch invoice. So the system will generate that. And then at the same time, also your branch managers can authorize products or goods to be returned back to the headquarters. So by that one also they can do what we call a C note or a credit note, simply transferring stock back to the warehouses. Okay. Then at the end of it all, from the branch, the only exit area that your commodities are supposed to leave your premise is either through a point of sale or through a CAP customers. Now, CAP customers are those customers who maybe they will come to buy on credit in your branch. You open an account with them and then you give them a credit limit. So they cannot actually go beyond their credit limit. So if they are beyond their credit limit, then the system will not authorize a sale until they clear their balances first. So you realize that at that, the branches then at the end of the day, the branches will do a Z report, and then Z report will automatically update your general ledger automatically. So you find if you have a gift vouchers, if you have loyalty in that branch and all that, all of them, they are going to be updated. They are going to be updated in your general ledger. So at the end of it all, you end up getting a very nice dashboard of a general ledger with the reports that fully reflect the ground, the activities of the day. Not that somebody has in between generated an Excel sheet for you and then he's giving you figures that you may not actually be able to comprehend. But now this one is system generated. Exact sales that were done at the POS or at the distribution center, the same are actually updated at the general ledger. And then from there, you are going to get a vivid report that reflects the activities on the ground. Now, at the same time, also you realize that, you never know. God blesses people, okay? Today you may have one branch. The system is scalable enough to take you through that one branch. At the same time, also when you grow to 2, 3, or 4 branches, or even maybe 1,000 branches, what happens is the system is able to, it is scalable enough to grow with you. And then as you grow like that, you'll find that you will end up getting all these nice accountabilities of stock movement, of your sales, of inventory, of stock performance. And then at the end of it all, you get some very nice general ledger that gives you a global report of what exactly is reflecting in each and every branch or unit that you're operating in. Okay, so this one also, that's why we say normally is that for you to actually get a good experience of the system, then you must have also some good infrastructure. And one of the best infrastructure is that you must have a server, because part of the system now it's server based. So you must have a server. If you are going through, you will want to operate the server way. So you must have a server, and then with the server also, if you have a branch or a remote branch, then that branch must have a branch server. So with the branch server, what happens is that the POSs and the back office machines, they are going to be connected via local area network. That is your local network within the branch. And then those point of sales or back office machines will be able to communicate with the branch server. Okay. And now the branch server will be able to communicate with the main server at the headquarters through a stable link. So whatever activity that is happening here, what happens is that all the information is being pushed back to the main server through the stable link, because these two servers are actually communicating. And then likewise also, if you have branch 2, then you'll find also branch 2 will have to be linked also to the main server through a stable link. Likewise also, if you'll have a warehouse, and then the warehouse has its own file server, the file server also is linked to the main link, to the main server. So the system does support EFT, that is electronic funds transfer. That is where is that if a customer buys via credit card in our point of sales here in any of the branches, what happens is that the branch server communicates to the main server, pushes the signal, and then this main server does communicate with the bank servers. And then if there is money in your account, then the information is relayed immediately, and then the POS will be able to print a receipt for you. So this information is actually real time. It is in terms of, it's just in an instant of seconds, and things actually work out very well. The same way also, the system supports Safaricom M-Pesa and also Airtel Money. This is a big thing, especially in Kenya now. Like most customers are actually using M-Pesa. People are going cashless. And if you have a system that does not support M-Pesa, then that one means that you are really losing cash. You're losing cash, you're losing profitability. You need to have a system that does support M-Pesa transactions. And that's why we give you an invitation. Please make sure you call us. Okay, so M-Pesa transactions are actually being supported by the system, and you can get very nice reports of of your M-Pesa transactions. And this M-Pesa transaction is fully done at the point of sale. It's not an issue of whereby a cashier tills products, and then after tilling the product, he has to ask the customer, like, have you sent the money? Then they have to confirm again from another phone if the money is through, so for them to finish the transaction. No, this one is done right in the system, and the system is scalable and intelligent enough that it knows how to capture these M-Pesa transactions. It is a very powerful unit. And please, if you want to know more, please, you can check on my YouTube channel there, so that I'm explaining more on how to use the point of sale, and you will be able to see that tutorial very well, and I think it will benefit you. Now, likewise, also we have the Kubera Analytics. The Kubera Analytics is just a report majorly useful for directors, because sometimes most directors don't have time to go through nitty-gritties. They want an instant report that can help them make instant decisions. So Kubera Analytics is one of them. Once it pops up on your screen, you will be able to see the lines. If it is in graphical format, you can see those linear lines that are colored in either red, green, blue. So those linear lines, they have actually some information. If it is red, you know things are not good in a certain branch. If it is blue, things are somehow good. Green, things are somehow well. But if you see red, things are not actually doing very well. And sometimes it gives you also in terms of figures, or in terms of even cells and all that. So you'll be able to make instant decision. If you feel like you're not comfortable with the graphs, then you can also convert it into a pie chart. So through a pie chart, you'll be able to see in terms of percentage, sales zilikuwa ngapi, or maybe stocks is how much, and how is the performance of this specific product. And you will be able also to filter from one branch to the other. You can also filter department-wise or product-wise. So that is how powerful this report is, and most directors really love it. And we also have the Android application for those who are operating a distribution mechanism. Normally you have your field guys who go to the field for sales. So what happens is that these guys, through their Android phones, they can simply download an app that is an application. So once they download that application, from that application they'll be able to raise orders, and also they'll be able to do transactions from that application. Now, whatever they do in that application, at the end of it all, it reflects back to your servers automatically. They can even be outside there doing it offline, but the moment they will just be online, everything will be synchronized back to the server, and the servers will be able to get every little intelligence, every little report that these guys did there. And if they will be online, it will be able also to show you the geographical location as to where they were as per yesterday. So if they are on GPS, also it will be able to show you where exactly they are. So that is how smart the system is. Like a situation whereby somebody will tell you, I'm in Mombasa, while in actual sense he's just chilling in his home. So you'll never know what is happening. But now with this one, you'll be able to know exactly where they are, especially if they will be on GPS and all that stuff. So that is the good thing about it. So likewise also, if you have any device that can access internet, you'll be able to operate the system without any problem. That is now the system. We have both the point of sales and back offices. They are on an online, they are web-based, which means they can be operated on a tablet format. They can also be able to be operated on a web-based mechanism. So that one also is well catered for. And then lastly, finally, we have what we call the e-commerce platform, which most Kenyans now are adapting that system of buying things online. They can order things online and all that stuff. Now, the difference between this e-commerce platform and the e-commerce platforms that maybe you might have known, it's actually, this one is actually reflecting your physical stock right in your, or from your shop. So unlike other e-commerce platforms whereby they will only advertise things online but they don't have their own stock. So when you buy it, that is when now they will have to rush to other shops to get it for you, then send it to you. But now this one, it is that your own shop, you have a supermarket, you have a warehouse, you have a distribution, okay, you want to go online, so all the stock that you've done, they will be projected online. So we've had situations whereby a customer will call reminding some of your guys that I can see online you don't have a stock of certain amount of products or something. So you find that even your online customers, they will be able actually to alert you if there is a need to replenish other stocks that you may not actually be aware of. So that is how the e-commerce platform really operates. Okay, now this is now how you can go online. You can also go online in different formats, but you don't have to worry if your shop can really go online. That one we've got you covered. So you can just simply go online very nicely, and it's easy. And this is just the architecture of how you can go online. So you find the customer, you have your maybe laptop, or maybe you have your phone or your tablet. You can simply just go online, and then when you go online, just select a product that you want. Once you've selected a product that you want, you can either pay through M-Pesa or Airtel Money, or even you can pay via bank. Okay, that is through your credit card. And then after that, of course, you can go to the warehouse or supermarkets and get your products, or these products may be actually delivered to you. So this is just a simple architecture of how you can actually be able to go online or with an e-commerce platform. It's just as simple as that, but it is very scalable and very robust in terms of service and its scalability. Now this is the anatomy for how the point of sale will look like. We call it the front office. So you find the point of sale supports all this, but now it doesn't mean that you must have everything here. What you need to have, maybe for you to begin, you just have to have a workstation, that is a computer, and then of course the receipt printer, those are thermal printers, and then the scanners. These ones you have to have. So you can either have a fixed scanner, or you can either have a handheld scanners, whichever way that you will want, or maybe you will feel your budget will suit you. So those are some of the things that you may need, and of course a cash drawer whereby your monies are kept safe. So that is what you may require. These are the most essential ones. But now in future, as you grow, these are some of the things that also the point of sale supports. Like you have the pin pads, you have magnetic card readers, you have biometric smart card readers also. These ones are also supported by the point of sale. And then of course you have the pole display, whereby a customer can be able to see. It's just a display where customers can be able to see what they are buying, and maybe with the amount that they are being charged. Okay, other than just the cashier telling them it is this much, but you have to have a place whereby customers themselves they can also be able to see how much it costs as per the system. And then of course the POS can be able to print for you a gift voucher, can print for you very nice gift vouchers, but in terms of dimensions and all that, it is upon the client himself to decide which dimensions and the designs that they want. And then after they have designed it and they've given it dimensions, then from there now the POS can be able to print everything for you. And of course we have also the loyalty program, which the POS does support that very well. As we said, it works hand in hand with the back office and the smart manager to project these loyalty reports in terms of transactions and customers. Okay, so we also have this a module that is called positive archivage. Now this one can either be, it is normally a touch screen embedded with very nice pictures of each and every product, and then also it is integrated with the weighing scale. So mostly it is used by the daily people, or even the grocery guys, and there are also butcheries. I've seen, leave alone butcher is part of dailies, what we call the bakeries. So they also use this. Okay, it's a touch screen that displays products that you have, so the customer can simply come and select a product, and then it is weighed for them, then it will print a sticker. At the same time also, this positive archivage, it can be also a point of sale on its own, whereby it can have a weighing scale and a point of sale on its own. So you can weigh your products at the same time also get receipts, sell them from there. So it is a two-in-one kind of a software. Okay, so this is now the human resource. And just like I had said, the human resource, it has all the anatomy of what you can think of in terms of human resource. So we have what we call the recruitment here, from the recruitment all the way to termination. So you can see time and attendance, we have staff accounts, and by the way, this one also, it's linked directly with the accounting module in terms of financials. Those are accounts, and then of course we have the payroll processing. In terms of payroll processing, where the monies are coming from, it is also linked with an accounting module. So it is a system whereby each and every module, they complement each other. Okay, each and every module, they complement each other, and they work actually together. That's why they can work in a very broad way, okay, and in a bigger way. So in terms of leaves, contracts, terminations, you're able to set them here. And just like I said, also, if you want to see it in details, please, you can check us on, you can check me on YouTube. There you can check me there. It's Aura SmartSoft. Okay, just go to YouTube and type Aura SmartSoft, and then you'll be able to see those details of each, and I'm explaining every detail of a module there. You're able to see everything there. So in terms of HR and plus other modules that you may need actually to know. So there is also a paperclip mechanism, and this paperclip mechanism, it is not only in HR module, it is also in other modules, whereby you are able to turn the hard copies of a document into a soft copy. So what you do, you simply get, if it is a certificate, you simply scan it. Once you scan it, then you upload it into your servers. So you'll have digital documents within your server, whereby it is very easy, it saves time, and also it is easy for anybody who wants to access those documents to be able to access them. So the documents will be more safer in your servers than just having physical documents, whereby they may actually be misplaced, which is a waste of time, and it may cost the company for nothing. Okay, so that is what all about the human resource. But just like I said, if you want to know more about each and every module, please check on other modules in other tutorials. So because I have all those modules there, you can go check on them. And if you need also to know more, you can give me a call. Okay, my phone numbers are always there. You can give me a call, or you can visit us at our office. That is in ASPrime Software Limited. We are based in Lower Kabete Road. That is Westlands, Lower Kabete Road. And then, okay, the building is Spring Valley Business Park. We are there at Block A, first floor. So please, if you come there, just ask for Aura, and you will be directed to me. Okay, so thank you very much for your time, and I hope that this one was actually valuable. And I think with this slideshow, you now at least have a knowledge of what ASPrime Software Limited is all about, and what we do offer, and the things that we do. Otherwise, thank you very much. I wish you a good day. Thank you.